Oh, I get it. You're gonna use a missile to ram the control room.
Well, I don't know about ram. We don't want to blow Detective Jowd up.
Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
Chapter 17? Holy shit.
In it.
We are indeed in it. This is like gotta be close to the end, huh? Right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like, we're about there, if not about there.
Sure. Hello everyone, I'm Dean.
He's Dean.
That's Donnie.
I'm Donnie.
There's our AD. Let's continue to play some more Ghost Trick.
The upended submarine continues to sink, slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea.
The bottom of the sea.
It was on a pipe.
What?
Wasn't it like on a pipe?
Yeah, that's at the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, he's talking about like the communication pipes. Yeah.
In the ocean?
It's not like the ocean is one uniform depth.
It's in the ocean.
They got lucky and they found a communication line that was
They didn't
up.
build a submarine in like an enclosed space that is on shore so that they can stealthily infiltrate and leave the country that this is. From like a river or something.
I don't know, whatever.
Lynn and the little lady found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them, but at the very last second, something saved them. Now it looks down at them quietly. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing?
Look at it. It's made of bits.
Microwave.
Parts.
I'm not even gonna scream it. I'm gonna blow up my throat.
Fine. Up. It fell apart. Oh. Oh, right. It's look who it is.
Jesus Christ. Oh, it's not Sissel?
Yeah, it's the Manipulator man.
Okay.
I forgot he does this.
I see you managed to survive, Detective.
Hey, you're...
Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. Oh, and you there. You're the ghost who's been saving Lynn all evening, aren't you? You knew about me all along? Of course. What else would explain all those unnatural things happening?
If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time? And how come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us?
I don't really know. Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know.
He's reverted.
He's reverted, yeah.
Who in the world are you?
Sissel, look at you! What happened?
I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are? That's right. I came all this way tonight trying to chase down my lost memory. For quite a bit of tonight, I thought I was you, Sissel. Sissel? My name isn't Sissel.
It's Boris.
I bet you'll remember really soon who you are And who I am, too. What? The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth. Or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind. A memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth.
It's crazy that he found even some dope sunglasses to put on his cone.
Right? Maybe he just punched it out of that cone. Oh no, they look like glasses, okay.
He just took some glass shards and stuck it on there.
Sure.
They got us good. It's all over for this submarine. Its engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull, and it's sinking as we speak.
What are you doing here? Thought you had to deal with those people?
They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. The Temsic fragment. I didn't know they had it all figured out.
You mean they figured out the source of your powers?
Yeah, that meteorite's radiation has two effects on living creatures. It gives power and time.
If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more.
Yeah, sure, why not? Right before we die. You got somewhere to be?
No.
That's cool, man.
It's all cool.
These 10 years. I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research. And I think I've kind of got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers. Like possessing and manipulating objects.
And in my case, swapping objects.
Exactly. Apparently, there are individual differences in the powers we get. And it seems these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah, my powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first, I could only manipulate small living creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? It's simple.
It is? How then?
In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite, its radiation.
That's what does it? Dying while being exposed to the radiation?
On that day 10 years ago.
Even then, he fell over like that.
Yep.
You just decided that was his thing from now on.
Sure.
A fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart, and I died.
Yeah, it's a
It's
plunger.
a plunger. Why is there a plunger?
Who knows?
Is that his gun?
So of course, I received special powers.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that how I got my powers too?
You know, you might be right.
Oh. But why?
Aren't the Temsic remnants still right there in that park at the bottom of the crater?
That's so fucked up.
You're right. So, that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiation too. Another effect the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear. So the fact that I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of that meteorite? One of the characteristics that meteorite is its ability to replay the moment of death.
Replay the moment of death? It's all so strange and confusing. I can't take it all in.
It makes about as much sense to me as anything else.
Yeah, strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. What do you mean? That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moments that separated my life and death.
What?
My body's vital function stopped 10 years ago. But my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Time and stopped, huh? So I just simply existed, not really alive and not really dead. That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me, ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with the scalpel.
So I guess, as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow.
Imagine you did that and, like, it was day of your haircut.
Oh,
Jeez. So it's good.
You got the no, what is that guy? The Mummy Man? The Brendan Fraser special?
Oh.
And not like the cool Brendan Fraser.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives.
Our lives?
As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate.
Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping?
It all went fine. I manipulated the justice minister and made him issue the execution order. But I thought he might call off the execution at the last minute. So that's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped.
But they kidnapped the wrong girl.
Little did I know. They had their own reasons for cooperating with me.
Huh?
Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Temsic. Detective Jowd was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. Inspector Cabanella and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And, as it turns out, so was I.
I'm just guessing.
Yep, yeah.
I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Temsic fragment, and here I am. But they had one more final target.
How are you doing that with the lights?
It's his skill. He's really good at it. Just one of his ghost pep
He's
tricks.
just manipulating everything in the room.
Sure.
It's just, he's got it all.
Yeah.
You, detective.
Me?
Dun-dun-dun.
If you weren't there in the park that day 10 years ago,
We got 2 out of 3 characters.
Yeah.
Just light it up. We know what he looks like. It's fine.
No, absolutely not.
They light him up and it's just him with the gears and the fire extinguisher.
I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage.
Okay. But I was just a little kid playing in the park with a plunger.
Why were you playing with a plunger? Yeah, I know.
Huh?
10 years later and you'd become a detective looking into Jowd's case. Tonight, I invited you to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago. So of course you didn't recognize me.
No way.
Wow.
Jesus.
He's got infinite range.
I took possession of you to make you shoot me.
This man's OP.
Yeah. Well, he's got a...
Last year, 10 years training, dude.
Yeah.
He's like that one homeless guy in Ghost.
Who sent you?
Your subconscious resisted me. Such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to completely control somebody. The aim was off, and the first shot missed the mark. The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan anyway.
Okay, so that's why these hitmen were here.
Yep.
Were they just there to do the job in the event that he didn't?
I guess. Oh.
But they had other ideas. They simply wanted you wiped out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. I showed up. I was supposed to meet up with them after that. But then, something went wrong.
What happened?
My body disappeared. Aha! The inspector in white was responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back, no matter what. That inspector caused me no end of trouble.
But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsic meteorite.
Because you were looking into the Jowd case. They thought you would find out about Temsic sooner or later.
All right.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, well, that seems to be everything. Let's...
And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is to wait for water pressure to crush this submarine.
Oh no.
There are no cores that link from here to the water's surface. I have an idea. We hook up the phone line and... There are no communication cables down this deep. They meant for this submarine to be my coffin. A coffin for the dead. There is no escape.
Yo, I gotta say, if anyone could escape, it'd probably be him.
Sure.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, like,
He
he
didn't
just...
think this fucking through. Like, I don't care if you send him down to the fucking Marianas Trench. This motherfucker's gonna find an anglerfish and start to try and make his way up.
Right.
And then he's coming for you.
And then failing that, okay, so the piece he's possessing is all crunched up. Does he still have a piece?
I mean, if he can do this, yeah, he could just do whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck it. Like, just possess a gear and just throw it up into the surface.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, just find a buoy
You're
and
awfully
just...
like, yeah, you're like he doesn't get into a life preserver. Like, he's
Yeah.
just...
Hope you threw all those out.
Yeah, right. I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years.
You what?
This feeling, cut off from the world, all alone in a submarine, sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. This must be how you felt all along.
Sure, why not?
Oh shit.
Hey,
Kids, away.
Lynn?
Don't look at the scary ghost robot.
Camilla!
You think he's purposefully making those gears turn while he's sitting there?
As huge of a geek as this guy is, yeah.
It's like they're gears. They can spin.
It looks cool, okay? Leave me alone.
He didn't have to have a giant robot claw hand.
No.
Here we are.
Yeah, right. Is it true? We're stuck here? What? Oh,
Hey, at least there's booze.
if my dad was here, I bet he'd save us.
Yeah, just pick up the submarine. See how jacked that dude is?
Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry.
That's funny. What is it, Sissel? There's something I don't understand. Why would they go to all the trouble of detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Temsic fragment and escape, if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea? That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. We have no idea where it was launched to.
Wait a minute. Yes, we do.
Oh shit, she's got the watch.
This will tell us where Detective Jowd is.
That present from the inspector in white.
That's right. Detective Jowd told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet is still in this person's body in the command room, right? Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this.
But even if we find out where it is, how do we get there?
We should be able to figure something out between the three of us. With our powers. Right, Miss Lynn?
hell yeah. Ghost team, go. We got RGB ghost team.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The gamer ghosts?
Yeah. Right. Dang
It's alright, we can let that one go.
Sure. Right. Oh, and wait a minute. What about a torpedo?
A torpedo?
In any case, it's way too early to give up.
Looks like Detective Chowd is our last hope.
Let's get started. All right.
You want to talk to some people?
Yeah, let's do that. I can't talk to.
Oh, can't talk to him.
No.
Oh, the child.
Yeah. So, my dad isn't here on the submarine?
Don't worry, we're going to go get him right now.
Okay. I hope I didn't hurt Lynn's feelings. What I said about my dad saving us if he was here.
Oh, don't worry about that. Comments like that just rolled right off Miss Lynn's back. She's really thick-skinned.
Ouch.
I'm gonna start being tougher too. I want to make my dad proud of me.
Miss Camilla.
I'm sure your dad is very proud of you, Camilla.
Alright. Well,
You could also get in the lamp.
True. I can't talk to. There we go.
oh shit, you did it somehow.
Okay, what do we do now?
We go find the command room that was launched somewhere into the sea.
What? How? Just to let you know, I don't like water very much.
According to Lynn, the key to our plan is a torpedo, kind of a missile.
Missile? You have a missile right here!
I don't think she's talking about that kind of a missile. Now then, where did we see another Miss Torpedo?
So his shell is definitely there in the command room, right? Just without the fragment?
It's there, yeah, but I don't know about calling it a shell.
Detective Jowd's watch will tell us exactly where it is.
Right, he said it was a radio receiver, didn't he?
There might still be another torpedo on the submarine. If we use it, we can get to Detective Jowd.
That's a brilliant plan, Detective.
You think so?
So what are you gonna do? Ride on top of the torpedo?
Of course not! You guys are going to go!
Darn, I kinda wanted to see that.
Did you want to see me drown?
Alright. Now we gotta go find a missile.
Alright. Let's do that.
Huh?
We're doing that now?
Yeah, sure. Why
Okay, alright. Control panel.
What the hell?
Oh, it's yeah, it's the arm.
Oh.
Why is this machine shoving grapes at me?
Well, this looks like the private cabin of the top officer, doesn't it? This machine is probably for feeding him grapes while he lies in bed.
Oh, it sounds heavenly!
I've been thinking about this for a while now. But don't you think that country's use of technology is just a little off? Says the guy who made a deal with said country.
Anyway,
Isn't that also what that guy said?
Yeah.
The boss man?
yeah. It looks like the arm of this machine is a bit busted. Alright. Oh.
Whatever. Possess some grapes. Do it.
Oh, can I even do anything? Nope, I can't.
Nope. Cannot eat grape.
Hey.
I wonder if there's torpedoes in the torpedo room.
Oh shit.
It was the torpedo room. Huh?
There might be another torpedo left there. I'll go check it out.
Oh, I get it. You're gonna use a missile to ram the control room.
Well, I don't know about ram. We don't want to blow Detective Jowd up. but something like that.
We'll climb up to the torpedo room too. Up is definitely safer.
Okay, I'll see you there then.
Everybody just hitch a ride on this stranger. Oh shit.
Yeah, there we go.
They did it.
It looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubes, so there should be 1 more left. I guess the first thing we have to do is load it into the tube.
When it comes to missiles, you can count on me!
I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo.
Just a typical layman's knowledge
Yeah, of
torpedo
course.
programming.
She knew. She knows how this works.
She's a detective after all.
She read about it in a book once. And I just... And I just turned on the backup power. We ought to be able to use the switches now.
She just knows how to do that too.
Sure.
Okay, let's try it.
Good luck! Alright. I can't reach her.
Nope. Oh, you docked it.
What will happen to these 2 ladies?
I think that's up to us and our powers.
What?
There's no time to be standing around unsure of ourselves. Will you lend me your strength, Missile?
Me? Of course I will. Count on it.
Alright.
The switch won't budge. Maybe it's broken? But I don't think the entire device is broken, though. It would probably work just fine if only I could move this switch. We'll just have to find a way to move it somehow. But I can't do it with my powers alone.
Holy shit, dude, we get it.
Yeah, right. Switch the switch.
Yeah, switch the swatch.
And then switch back.
Swap the swatch.
Watch out, Lynn. Wait, did I talk to her already?
No.
Not this
but-
one, no.
No.
Do you want to?
Yeah, might as well. Just
Okay.
more plot seems to be happening.
How's it going there?
I'm just calculating the command room's coordinates now. I have to put in a slight offset though. Don't want to blow it up.
I'm sure Detective Chowd would appreciate that.
Well, leave this to me. Good luck with loading the missile.
Okay, thanks.
She just knows. She just knows how to do all of this.
She's a genius. You wouldn't tell by looking at her.
There we go. That torpedo looks serviceable.
All set on this end too. But something's odd.
What is?
The command room. It looks like it's slowly sinking.
I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
Sinking?
Yeah, like it's completely run out of power. I wonder what happened.
A wrestling match to the death between Chowd and that giant robot man.
I don't know, but I guess I'll find out.
Right. Okay, hop into the missile. I'll launch it for you.
Okay, thanks.
Alright. Hey, just
It's a
enough.
two-seater.
Yep. I've already set the torpedo's course. It'll head towards the command room where Detective Jowd is. 12 seconds after launching, it'll pass by the command room for an instant. That instant will be a window of opportunity to jump over to the command room.
Okay, got it. And then we'll find a way to come back and save you. That'll probably be my last task tonight. Just hold on until we get back.
Oh yeah, it's sunrise.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, Missile. Missile?
I'm sorry. I can't go.
What?
I just can't. How can I leave? I can't leave Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla behind. I can't do it!
Missile.
I swapped the switches so the missile can be launched. You'll have to do the rest, Sissel.
I can't do it either. I can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand exactly how he feels.
I want you to go, Missile.
What? But Miss Lynn!
You staying here won't change our fate. But if you go with Sissel, you might be able to make something happen. And that's our only hope.
But what if that something doesn't happen? I'll never be able to see you again! Never, ever again! Even I can understand that! I couldn't stand that.
Don't worry, Missile.
Miss Camilla?
I just know you and Sissy can make something happen. I believe in you. I'll be right here waiting for you. We'll see each other then. Don't worry.
Miss Camilla!
That's a good boy, Missile.
What a good dog.
He's the best dog. That's one of the best dogs in fiction ever. Now, are you ready? Remember, it's 12 seconds after I throw this switch.
We're ready.
Sissel?
Yes?
We never found out who you really were. But that doesn't matter now. All I know is, I'm truly glad I met you tonight. Thank you for everything.
And I'm glad I met you, Detective.
But we're gonna see each other again. Right, Sissy? Right, Missile?
That's right. We promise, little lady.
Of course we will!
I'll never forget you, no matter what happens.
Here goes, then.
Good luck, friend.
Remember how this goes from here. I've been trying to remember this whole time.
These 12 seconds are lasting an eternity. I strive to think of a way to save Lynn and the little lady the whole time. But how can a ray of light, of hope, reach this far down into the deep sea? Before I can think of an answer, the 12 seconds are up.
I was thinking when we were in the missile earlier, doing the thing, I mistook it for this scene.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Well,
that's one way to do it.
Detective Jowd!
I bet that big masked man did this! I'm gonna bite him!
You'd better not. You might break your teeth. The command room has lost power and is sinking. So I wonder what this masked man is going to do.
Let's talk to Detective Jowd!
alright.
Alright, I guess we'll figure this part out next time.
Next time.
Sorry for the wait, Detective Jowd.
Who are you? Are you Sissel?
Please excuse my appearance.
I can't believe you made it here! How is Camilla? And what about Lynn?